logging in with a corporate account. Single sign-on. This will bring us to the home page where it will show you all the tiles that you currently have access to. It's a demo system, so I have access to a fair amount of tiles. On the left, it shows you the home screen. It shows you there's also a flyout menu for a textual view of the same thing, and it shows you the client you're logged into. On the right, you'll see a little flyout for a profile, and then within your profile, you'll be able to set things like time zone, date function, and language. And it also shows you the tenants you have access to and the one you're logged into as well. We'll go back to the home screen. In the home screen here, you'll see we added a group. The tiles are grouped, and these are all customizable for each customer. We have a favorites tile that you can add tiles to. So if there's tiles you look at often, you can just put them right in your favorites and not have to look for them. We'll just jump right into the finance posting tab here. So initially, this comes up empty because we don't have a filter set. This is so we're not going out and reading a database, just getting the first 100 records, and they're not the records you want to see. So we add a value here to go search for something. I'll just put in a company code, and we'll get a return for a bunch of company codes that we have out there for company code 1000. In the first row here, you'll see a couple icons. This is a view icon. The view takes you to like a detailed view of what's in the database, what you see in that first initial screen. There's also a show full view button up here, which this will go out and retrieve all the data that's in the JSON file that's stored in the blob store and bring each back. And we also have a translation function that will translate the SAP technical names into English textual values. That can also be modified by customer as well. So here's breadcrumbs up the top. We'll go back to the end, and then the next icon here is the download. I won't go into all these download functions in detail because they're quite lengthy, but you can download select the JSON information. You can download it into Excel. So I can select a number of rows here and downloads it into Excel. I can download selected attachments, or I can also merge, if they're PDF, I can merge PDFs into one single attachment and download it. And the last function is the mass download function, which allows us to download mass quantities of data. And to do this, we actually run it as a background job because you could be downloading thousands of records at a time, and you don't want to sit here online and do that. So that's another function. The other icons here, this is a group by functionality, so you can group by on your hit list here if you want to do that. You can also change the viewing columns if you want to reduce that. Just reduce it to these 3 or 4, and you can also change the columns width here.